Alright guys, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Toby. How on a day? Alright, so in today's update I'm going to show you multiple updates from what's happening in Biafran land. This was just pasted this day, okay, by Ngozi, and I'm going to read out all the comments for you to see, and also with some other video update that I will be playing for you. But please, just in case you first time you're meeting us, please do us well to subscribe, like, and comment on the video. And also try and turn on the post notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post any important information of this kind. Right, so the Deputy Prime Minister Ngozi Orabueze wrote, breaking, reinstatement of the United States of America, United States of Biafra / Bridge Political Action Committee, in brackets PAC, directors. The Political Action Committee in the United States, which was dissolved by the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, few months back, have been reinstated. This committee will be headed by Honorable Levinity. This is his contact, just in case you want to reach him to find out, okay? All previous and intertested PAC directors in the 50 states of America should reach out to the new coordinator for interview and recruitment and reinstatement. The PAC is tasked with creating awareness of the United States of Biafra in the US and supporting designated congressmen and women towards the United States of Biafra recognition. Thanks, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, COS/Deputy Prime Minister. Alright, so here we are in the comment section of what Ngozi Orabueze wrote. Okay, the information she just passed on. He said, Italian City wrote, tagging Ngozi Orabueze, please, our COS, cancel the interview. This man have had plans against you. Is this man that interviewed our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in 1 week? Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was arrested. Please cancel the interview for your own good, and Biafrans. So this is just like an information, okay? So sometimes it does happen like this, but the very truth about it is that it may not be good. Like it went with Simon Ekpa. But sometimes actually, it's actually good to listen to advice. But anyways, so this is just like an advice. You know, if Ngozi Orabueze decides to honor this, fine. If she decides not to honor, it's fine. And, you know, we're looking forward to seeing Biafra come to reality. All right, so this is the man they are talking about, the interview that is to hold between this man and Ngozi Orabueze. But we are hoping to actually see progress in this. So let's go over to the next comment section. Okay, let's go to the comment section and see the reactions of other people in respect of this interview. All right, so still on the comment section, Eduada Biafra stands for truth. Tagged Ngozi Orabueze saying, please and please, our beautiful COS, Biko Wanyoma, cancel this interview from that evil man. Cancel Dr. Damage, or what is his name? Biko, learn from what happened to our leader, Mazi Nandekalo, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpanjoku, after his interview with him. Alright, so still on the comment section, Ekpa Echelon Dragon tagged Ngozi Orabueze saying, God bless our Chief of Staff. God bless United States of Biafra. God bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Dragon himself. We love him. We move with speed. Alright, so somebody wrote at the comment section again, Friday Akuma, tagging Ngozi Orabueze saying, that's good. And again, my Deputy Prime Minister, as citizens of United States of Biafra, I wish to you, HE, what is your government doing about the detention of Prime Minister? How international lawyers are standing for him? What are steps taken so far for his release? Please address us on this issue. So that's to say that a lot of people are beginning to get worried because for a very long time, people has been expecting that Simon Ekpa will at least address Biafrans for some reasons. I don't know, but at least he needs to address the people because he is the piloter of the vision for now. So he needs to address the people anyway. I wouldn't want to bug you too with too many stories, but I'm going to let you watch Simon Ekpa's video right now and some other updates that follows. But please, just in case this is the first time you're meeting us, please do us well to subscribe and like, comment on the videos. All right, let's see the first video. All right, guys, recently a lot of killings have been going on in Imo State, basically Imo State. So this way you're seeing over here was the well that Fulani herdsmen they were using to throw people. If they buys anybody, they would throw the person into the pit. And this is how they threw almost 10 to more individuals, 10 to more people into this particular well you are seeing. So this is to say that the place is no longer safe for the people. Now, the Nigerian Zoo military came and they were on the neck of every individual, be it a Biafran Liberation Army. Even it comes to the level where they now try to fish on innocent individuals, even in the communities. Look at what happened over here and see the kind of killings that took place. These guys were brought out from that particular well. And most of these guys actually are not just ordinary guys. Most of these guys you're seeing over here were some of the security operatives in the community that is Fulani herdsmen they killed and threw them into the same well where they have been throwing some other civilians, where they've been throwing some other innocent people. That is to tell you that Imo State is no longer safe for the people. But I'm going to let you watch the videos. This is what we see on daily basis. This is the situation of things in Imo State, which is the Biafran land. These are updates that actually occur on daily basis. All right, so has it not become a cry for somebody to say, I don't want to live with you anymore? These incidents you see over here are things that happens on daily basis, and only God knows what the people go through. Only God knows how the people live in fear. Because you sleep in your bed and you can't even close your eyes because of Fulani herdsmen, or before you know it, Nigerian military will come in. But thank God, the news have it that the Biafran Liberation Army has sworn to themselves that they're going to ransack the village and make sure that they get the actual Fulani herdsmen that were responsible for this evil act. And that is the joy of everyone. I want you guys to pay attention and also continue the video. Just in case it's the first time you're meeting me, please do as well to subscribe, like, and comment on the videos, because in this particular channel, we'll give you updates of what happens on daily basis in this channel, most especially in Biafran land and beyond. All right, stay tuned and let's continue.
Ike ha na mbọ asọ ike ha ke waye tu sa ya waye ya se
ji good to go ha bo go te ka we mmiri eje chuo nda
eziokwu orokwu na-abịa abịa ndị ala wee wepụ ma gba ha taịdị ha na ibe orokwu na-abịa na-abịa na ndị ji ụkwụ agba agbati na amaka na ihe
yeah, waga. Yeah, good. Dame ya bala kama taka la kia jawa la kia jawa ama taka gubla aya di mau gale ti butami ga butami ha chale chama ha cha la saya
aguragu le aguragu what is for here
aguragu kambo ha Amata ka ke ya. Abali ya abali.
Abali. Inside the mirror.
To bring to the notice of the world that in Biafran land, in the southeast, in the whole of the southeast, that there has been a genocidal attack that has been carried on by the Musa boys, by the Chief of Army Staff's boys, by the military of Nigeria in Anambra State. A lot of people have been died over the weekend. Since this year started, a lot of people have been died in Anambra State, and people are not saying anything about it. And in Olu State, which is Imo State, a lot of violence is going on there. A lot of onslaughts is going on there. Now, we have asked General Christopher Musa, in peace and in unity, let them remove their terrorist army and soldiers in our soil. They refuse. I want the Amnesty International to know that General Christopher Musa's boys and Christopher knows what is going on in the southeast. They have used their military to intimidate and suppress our people and make them to flee their homes. You can confirm these things that I'm saying. And I want to state this categorically clear, that Christopher Musa knows exactly what the terrorists are doing in the southeast, because the onslaught going on in the southeast is being caused by the Nigerian military. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Since the beginning of this year, it has been one call to another. Our people have been pied every single day, because they invited Mazi Simon for questioning. And that is the opportunity that they had, these evil-minded people. This terrorist army had to infiltrate our villages, our homes, and our land. Our mothers and fathers can no longer go to the farm. Some days ago, they carried out an attack in Osumu, leaving countless people unalive. This is happening because our prime minister is not around. Nigerian government should stop the genocidal attack that they are carrying out in the southeast, because this is getting out of hand. Bianco Juku, the foreign minister, this is where we need you to speak up. The foreign minister of the Nigerian state, please speak up. Our people are really buying. They are really buying our life, our people. There are so many evidences against this government that we have that we cannot put on my social media handle. I am telling the world this because Nigeria is destroying our country. Nigeria is destroying our state. The military are there, unprovoked, buying innocent civilians that are not armed. The armed people, they are not looking for them. They are just there buying our people, destroying the lives and properties of our people, of the Indigo. And nobody is talking about it. No governor is speaking about it. Everybody kept mute because the Fulani are paying them to become the governors of their state. And they are trying their best to make sure to come back to power in the next election. And this is the reason why they are doing all this evil. People are losing their lives. We need the Amnesty International to know that General Christopher Musa boys are destroying our farmlands and our homes, our villages, buying our people left and right. Everywhere you go in the southeast today, this has never happened before in the history of Nigeria. This has never happened before in the history of that country. Biafran land is now a sovereignty. All your terrorist army that are heading these crimes, remove them from our land. How come do you militarize the whole of the southeast? How come are there so many checkpoints and still yet there is this onslaught going on in the southeast? There is this violence going on in the southeast. And we want the world to know that our chief of staff, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, has forwarded most of this documentation to the appropriate authorities on what is going on in the southeast, most especially Imo State, Osumuhu, Mbitolu, and some villages. And there are some villages in in Imo State that people have deserted from those villages, and the Amnesty International can do their findings and find out that these things that we are saying is true. Bianco Juku, we need you to speak up. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, please, now this is where we need you to write to the UN, to write to the EU, to write to Amnesty International, and telling them exactly what is happening in the Southeast as we speak today, because a lot of people are losing their lives. These gunmen entered a village and opened fire on innocent citizens that were not armed. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be on this platform and start showing you videos because they will take my account down. But we are using this medium. I'm using this, my platform, to make sure that the world hears my voice. This is the first time I will ask anybody to share my video to get to the appropriate authority. Tinubu is spying our people. Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, is destroying the Southeast with his people. This man is a Muslim. His voice is a Muslim. They want to make sure that they Islamize the Southeast by force and allow terrorists to overrun our villages and our homes. If not, why have they not released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu up to today? Upon all the dignitaries' plead on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release, upon all the sensitive offices in Nigeria and international plead on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release, they still held him bound for doing nothing. Please, we are begging the world. Evidences we can provide. Now, Bianco Juku, the foreign minister, we are calling on you. Our people is going. Our people is going. Our villages are overrun. Please, today we are still looking for one of my cousins, whose name is Ikechukwu. I don't want to call his last name for security reasons. We are still looking for him. We are still looking for him. Going to 2 months that this boy left the house, he has not returned. And we are suspecting that he's no more living. He has been unalived by the Nigerian state, because the first attack he had was on a checkpoint where he was almost kidnapped. The second attempt has worked for them. We are still looking for this young man. He is very fair in complexion. In fact, he's an albino. Up to today, we have not seen him. We don't know if he's alive or is gone, but we know he's no more living, because if he was, his phone numbers would have been going through. We want the world to know what we are facing today. I am not here just ranting, but I am here to pass a message that our people is being slaughtered every single day. Please, for the first time, the world needs to hear this, that the Nigerian government agency, both the police, the soldiers, are the one responsible for the onslaughts going on in the Southeast Biafran land as we speak today. Tomorrow they must start looking for me, put bounty on me. I don't care, but I will always come here to speak the truth. Imo State is no-go area today. A governor that was forced in position, the Supreme Court brought him back because they know he will be the one to carry out attacks on his citizens. And they gave him the governorship of Imo State. And since then, the people of Imo State has not rested. If this is a lie, please respond so that whatever your responses are, they will see it on my platform. So General Christopher Musa reported Simon Ekpa, kept reporting Mazi Simon Ekpa. The reason why Musa was doing this was so that he can, Finland can take Mazi Simon Ekpa down, so that his armies and his terrorist soldiers would be able to infiltrate our land. And that is what they are doing as we speak. We know their plans. We know their plans. Like I said, our able COS, Madam Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, has forwarded every necessary document that needs to be forwarded to the appropriate authority to be looked into. Please, we need urgent intervention by the United States, United Kingdom, and other meanwhile international bodies that are against human rights violation in the world. And this has prompted me to say that the soldiers in our land should leave, because Nigeria is no more, the Biafran land is no more part of Nigeria. The Southeast is now a nation of its own, which is the United States of Biafra. And for this is a sovereign. So for this, we have decided to call that country a nation and is a sovereignty. Musa should please, in his wisdom, remove all their